So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you how to edit from this to this in Photoshop. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube video again, and in today's video I'll be teaching you how to use selective color so you can transform the image from this one to this one in Photoshop. Alright, if you have no questions, let's jump right into it. Alright, so the first thing that you want to do is you want to mask the model out of the background because you want to coloring separately. So that's why we have to mask the model. And alright, I forgot to show you guys how to do basic adjustment on this edit at the beginning. So of course when you open the raw file in the Photoshop, it's gonna bring you to the camera filter. So in this shot, it's under export shot. So the first thing that I always do is I just going to lift up the shadow like to 100%, and then of course the exposure too. And then you see we just bring back all those darkness in the background and all the detail back to life. And then I just want to reduce the highlights a little bit, something like this, and let's add some contrast, and let's bring the white down a little bit right here to something like this. And I think I will add just some sort of yellow to the white balance and add some green. So when I go back to the Photoshop, I will be able to add some blue color in the background right easier. And then I will go to the radial tool right here, and then just cover on the model. In the radial filter, the area that it gets covered by this radial filter will not get affected by all the adjustment. So I'm just gonna add some primary blue to the background, so it's gonna be easier when I go to the Photoshop. Something like this. And yes, then I just click OK. So now let's get back to Photoshop. So I will go to this quick selection tool. You can just click right here, and then you can just go to select subject, and then we're gonna go to selective color. And of course you have to drag it up to the top right here. So I will leave my retouching technique on here because as you can see it look much better with the retouching. Alright, so this one is gonna be skin tone, so let's rename it. So let me explain first how the selective color is work. So basically it works as its name, so it just go into, for example, if you are on the red channel, of course it's just going to affect the red color in your image, whatever you do right here. So as you can see, and right now we are on the skin tone, so I will just work on only in the red and yellow channel because that's mostly gonna be the channel that is going to affect the most. So let's do it. So let's add some redness right here and a bit of the yellow. Let's make this one a little bit, and add some yellow, some red. And now let's add some red even more in her hair behind, and some yellow. Yeah, this looks nice to me. Now let's see before and after. Cool. Alright, now we're gonna be working on the background color. So the first thing that I will do is I will just look at the image, and see the raw file, what are the color that is already represented. So as you can see in this shot, we have some yellow, green, and gray and red over here. So of course I'll be working on those channels. So let's start with the yellow one. Add some red right here. Oh yeah, this should look nice to me. Let's make the green to the blue, to the cyan. Oh yeah, and this one we're gonna get the cyan as we want. I'm gonna work on the natural. In the natural, you have to be like so careful, because no matter what you do, it's just going to give you like such a big effect right here. See, such a crazy effect. So you have to be careful with this when you're playing around with the natural. Alright, let's see before and after. Alright, it look like much better already. So now what I will do again, I will just use like selective color again. We're gonna drag the layer mask from here to the top. You can do that by holding Alt or Option. Then just drag it up, then click yes. And now let's emphasize those color that is already presented to get like the color that we want. Yeah, something like this look nice to me. Oh yes, the red look cool. Very pop the image. Let's make this one become like kind of cyan. Yeah. Alright, it's cool to me right now. Yeah, let's add some yellowness. Let's add some warm tone, a bit of the red. Yeah. This look pretty cool. Awesome. Now let's see before and after. You see right now we almost get the color that we want in the image. So the next thing I will do is I will specifically like coloring the area that I want to change. For example, I want to make this road become more like blue or cyan. So I'm just gonna paint the white on right here. So it's just going to review this area, so I can do coloring on this area to change the color to the blue that I want. So now we're gonna go to natural, then add some cyan. Yes, and maybe a bit of yeah, get some blue as we want. Cool. And alright, the next thing I will do, I will go to this area. Let's make it to orange or red. I will use the same technique like before, but this time we're gonna go to red channel, of course. Yep, some sort of orange look cool to me. See, it's look much better with the red behind. Alright, now next thing I will do, I will go to this area, I guess, and let's make it more blue. Yeah, it just look pretty cool. Yeah, like right now we're gonna do some kind of blue mixed with warm tone, so we're gonna get that kind of sunset vibe over there. That's pretty cool. I love it. Yeah, something like that. And next thing that I will do here, I will just coloring in this area, make it more yellow and red, I guess. Yeah, this is awesome. Cool. Yeah, I think this is awesome to me. So yeah, I think we're kind of done right now. So let me do some recap a little bit what we have done at the beginning. So the first thing that we do here, we start with the skin color, and then we jump to the background color one right here. So we add some base color, so then we can further do coloring more in the image. And right now we just start adding those cyan and orange in the background, so make the color like more pop. So in this one, I add some like cyan on the road right here, to make like the color like complement to each other. And this one, I add some red and yellow, orange, some kind of warm tone in this one too. It's going to make like my image like more harmony and contrast. Now I make like the building color over here look more like some kind of cyan yellow, so we're gonna get that kind of sunset vibe. And then I make the left side more like vibrancy, add some like yellow and orange to the sun right here, so it's going to make the image like look much better. And alright, so we're done with the selective color step. So let's group all of them together and let's rename it to selective color. Boom. Then I will jump to my color grading step to make my image look pop, and let's see before and after of this one. You see, it's just going to make the image look pop. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to see more steps of my editing work for on this shot, make sure to comment down below so I will know that. And that's all for today's video, and thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe and hit that like button, share this video to your friends if you feel it's useful for them, and also make sure to hit that bell notifications so when I post the next video you're gonna get notified. Well, see you next time on the next video. Bye bye.